here's your EOAlive weather forecast.
Hope all have a great Thursday. Gabe Curtis reporting on this November 3rd, brought to you by Valley Insurance. Much of us highs into the mid to the upper 30s to near 40 today, although warmer out towards Ontario and into Pendleton, upper 40s. And out the door this evening, we're finally starting to see some isolated rain or snow showers. Depending on that elevation, that will continue to increase overnight tonight, bringing steady snow across the northern blues and will allow us dropping much of the area down into the upper 20s to lower 30s. That cold spot 23 in Burns, where I'm expecting that snow to be more scattered, much warmer lower 40s in Pendleton, where it will be just rain. That snow level could drop down to 2,000 feet, potentially bringing a dusting of snow as low as Ontario. Otherwise, the rest of us across the mountainous valleys could see minimally an inch to as much as 6 inches. If you want to see more than that, you would have to get up above 4,500 feet, where we could see as much as a foot of snow in our highest elevations. Heading into the day tomorrow, I'm expecting that to fully transition to rain some point during the day, even in the highest elevations, low to mid 40s across much of the central part of our region, with that exception for that cold spot upper 30s in Baker, the rest of us into the 50s. In fact, we could even be approaching 60 in Pendleton. Before we see that transition, during the morning hours, maybe we could see anywhere between a dusting to 4 inches additionally of snow up above 3,500 feet. That's places like Meacham and into Tollgate. If you want to get as much as 8 inches, you really have to get up above 6,000 feet. Into places like Anthony Lakes, the highest elevations of the Willowas, before we see that fully transitioning over to rain as that atmospheric river moves on in, potentially adding an inch of rain on top of that snow we already saw. Into tomorrow, low to mid 30s at the 8 o'clock hour into LeGrand, a mix of rain and snow, beginning with southerly gusty winds up to 30 miles an hour in spots, gradually increasing during the day, upwards of 40 miles an hour as we get into the evening. We should just be rain by the time we hit midday. Maybe subsiding a little bit by mid to late afternoon, but I don't think it will stop raining at all before we see increasing rain rates yet again into the evening as those highs reach the low to mid 40s. We could potentially see 40-degree temperatures continue overnight. That freezing temperature may not get reached until mid-morning Saturday. That's when that precipitation breaks up, becomes isolated, maybe dusting to an inch of snow as those temperatures cool and those winds subside. As we head into my 7-day forecast, the same pattern continues into Sunday before we see those winds pick up. Late day, rising that temperature to near 40 as a steady mix of rain or snow moves in, breaking into scattered snow showers on Monday. That's our next potential for another inch. We get increasingly dry next week, so maybe we only see light dustings Tuesday into Wednesday as we cool those highs back right around freezing, potentially overnight lows as low as the lower teens as we see more sunshine in the mix. This has been Gabe Curtis bringing the most accurate forecast that you can get here in Eastern Oregon. Thank you to the folks down at Valley Insurance for sponsoring this weathercast, and I will be back tomorrow.